There's a meeting in my bedroom. Hey, so boy, please don't be late. There's a meeting in my bed. There's a meeting in my
bed.
in my room. My room. Hey. All right, y'all are in for a treat today. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm back in the studio, and we got on our silk, and we're singing silk, and we're gonna get a little ratchet and righteous with the side of sexy today. So get ready for some fun. I am your girl, Sade, and to my right, my lovely friend,
Maisha.
and this is the How You Doing podcast.
podcast.
But first things first. Shout out to us for getting our first 100 subscribers on YouTube, and we're looking for 100 more and 100 more after that.
Yeah.
So thank y'all so much. Thank you to the moms for getting us over that hump as well with their nice little viral video with Kill That Nigga. We appreciate it. And Kill a Bitch. We love that. So we are toasting today. We're toasting apple cider. Because Auntie's on a 21-day no drinking challenge, but I will admit it's been very beautiful in the DMV lately, and it's been feeling like mimosas and missionary. I mean, rooftops and lemon drops, because I don't have sex. I'm a virgin. So so we're cheersing. Cheers, friend. Our apple cider, and we're gonna drink for real once I'm back drinking.
You're a virgin, and I am a billionaire, and we're recording live from my yacht.
Wow, the shade so early. But how are you doing? I'm back in the studio. I missed you. Glad to be back. How are you?
I missed you a lot. I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I stood on business on site.
You did.
I grabbed a handful because I
did.
missed my girl.
She did. She had my ass in a chokehold last week in these DC streets.
I-
Those people thought we was going together.
I did have a little PTSD though. I was all discombobulated, but we did a great episode. So, because my girl travels. So, I feel like that's a good option for us.
Yeah.
Just to keep things moving. So that was really nice. But I did want to say I am finishing up some finishing touches for my trip. So this episode was kind of timely. So if you haven't yet, go back and look at the first class episode for all the travel gems. But based on what you were saying, I was like, okay, I'm going to have my little bikini, my little swim. I've been working on this body, and the
Right.
ass is sitting up,
Right.
whether you see it or not.
Well, yeah, because I don't think I see it yet, but I'm looking.
So, I decided to go get a vasacial.
Oh, what is that?
Basically a facial for your vagina.
Oh.
So I did the Brazilian wax, and then they put I think she said it was a goji berry extract on top.
Oh.
Lovely, honey.
Oh, see.
It's supposed to help with discoloration, and if people suffer from ingrowns, which thank God I don't suffer from, it'll help with that. So I did do that. It was really nice. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend.
Well, look, Myra said a bald pussy is a busy pussy, but your shit can't be busy. But I'm glad that it's fresh and free
Well,
and
one more time.
rejuvenated.
Myra said
a bald pussy is a busy pussy. I don't agree. Because I like to keep mine bald, and she's not very busy. But you know what? If you bald and busy, enjoy.
And I do, before we get carried away, that if you're listening to this, you're already too far deep. We're recording on his birthday, so happy birthday, Dad. Cut it off.
Happy birthday. Do the swim. Hit the swim. I hope you have an amazing birthday, and you feel better, because I know you're under the weather today, but enjoy your birthday, Dad.
So how you doing?
I'm good. I've just been chilling and maxing and relaxing. I worked both jobs last week. But since I'm not drinking, I went to a graduation party. I've been keeping it light and cute, working on this body. Yeah. Hopefully with me not drinking, we'll see if that makes a difference. If it doesn't, I'm going hard in the paint. It's only 21 days, and I went way too hard last week.
Okay.
I did a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to just reset. Y'all know I like to reset, but I do miss my bottomless mimosas and my lemon drops, so 2 more weeks.
Okay.
2 more weeks.
And then we need to get dressed up and do something.
Yeah, we got to go to dinner.
We have not done that.
We got to go to dinner and get on.
It's been like months.
Oh, please, don't piss me off. Anyway, We know we did girl code, but girl code, sit your ass in the back. We're having a special first down, okay? Because I got some motherfucking things to get off my chest, okay?
Ah.
I Saints, bring y'all sorry ass to the front of the bus. Right here. Have a seat. Thank you. Thank you. I would just like to say, fuck Gail Benson raising ass. Fuck Mickey Loomis wrinkle face ass, and fuck the Saints organization.
Mhm.
And if you're on the recruitment team, fuck you too. And
Right.
if you're the equipment manager, fuck you too. Matter of fact, someone was kind enough to send me a Saints diss track, and I should have been on the remix, but I'm going to play it for the pod because you know what? This is exactly how I feel. They embodied how I feel. And then I will go on my rant about why they pissed me off so much. But here you go. Enjoy.
It's 7 p.m. on Friday. Okay. 6 o'clock p.m. Yeah. Man, the Saints so fucking trash. Sick of that sorry ass GM. Yeah. Stupid fucking pics. GM gotta be smoking dick. We been garbage for way too long. Shit just made me fucking sick. Chris Olave always hurt. He be getting his shit smacked. No, we shoulda got Shadur, but we got a white ass quarterback. We still at fucking last. Every time I watch a game, the other team put belt to ass. Yeah.
Belt to ass.
Yeah.
Belt to ass every time. Who is Johnny Bravo? Who is that? And then everybody thinks it's, I don't even know his name. Everybody wants to send me the clips of him missing the throws. He's 27. He has a damn master.
He might be a wild card.
Wild card my ass. Even Drew Brees was like, they're going to regret not picking Shador. This is Drew Brees.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, why? Like, I didn't expect them to pick a black quarterback. It is the Saints, whatever. But I'm like, who is this? Who is Johnny Bravo? We got Ratatouille. We got Johnny Bravo. We re-signed all these old-ass players. Mm-hmm. And then, on top of all of that, Derek Carr, you sunken-eyed bitch, you want to retire. You could have retired before the draft.
Correct. He should have.
You should have. Now, all of a sudden, God told you. You always trying to put God in your bullshit. You fucking suck. No one wants you. And the Saints, y'all fucking suck. But you know what? I'm going to be a dummy. And I'm going to have on my clown uniform because I like to align myself with losers like Cat Williams says. And I'm a fucking loser. But y'all will not be getting $3 from me. I will not be going to any game. And if y'all see me at one, I owe y'all $50. Okay? I'm not going. I'm going to go to the Ravens game because I still love football. I'm going to go to a Ravens game, go to a Raiders game with my dad, but I will not be supporting in my coins. Now, I still will be watching and cussing on Instagram because that's what I do and I'm loyal to the soil, but y'all will not get any more of my money. So I just wanted to bring back first down to give y'all a big fuck you. Count your fucking days. Now, in other football news, little Tucky Tuck was tucking his little fingers in some cooters, and he got the cut.
To say before you get carried away with that. I do have to say something about the Saints. Nothing bad, because look, I know it's like your child. You can, or your parent, you say something, but you bet not ever say something about my motherfucking team. So I'm not about to disrespect the Saints.
Disrespect.
However, I will say Nola, shout out to Nola, join his Discord because I do follow bets, and he already put me up one on game. He said, you bet against the Saints no
He's
matter
a hater.
who the fuck they play.
Nicholas, you're a hater.
That against the Saints. So I said, look, I got my little notepad.
I could have told you that. I
money.
never betted on them when they were good, but he's a hater. And that is not acceptable. But you know
that is what I saw. I just had to tell the people. But allegedly, sadly, the Ravens had to let go of Justin Tucker because of the allegations about the sexual misconduct against the massage specialist. We're just going to say allegedly. And I will say, if you go back to the Pack of Light episode, also on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, if you go back to that, listen to our first down, we called it. We were like, is it the fried chicken? Like, what the fuck is happening? Because he was off his game. And I think it was because he was getting hit with these, perhaps they started suing him then.
Yeah.
So
it just didn't come out.
Yeah. So I think the stress from that. But of course, we do not hear the How You Doing podcast. We do not condone any sexual misconduct in any situation. So if that is the case, Tucker, we will miss you. You set the tone for kickers around the league. But yeah, you know what, you had to go. We will really be anxiously awaiting, anticipating this new kicker. You have some huge shoes to fill for sure. But also, shout out to number 8, the Lamar Jackson, my fictitious nephew because he is in his acting
He
bag.
is.
Yes, he had his debut on Raising Kanan.
He did. I was on the
Yeah.
treadmill on Friday, and I was like, "Is that Lamar?"
And was
It was. I sent her a picture.
E-Tone.
I said, look at nephew." And I will say he did. He always sounds like a country bumpkin, but on this episode, he gave a little New Yorker.
Yeah, because he was supposed to
I
be
know.
from New York.
He's supposed
So.
to be from Jersey, and
Oh yeah,
he
Jersey.
did that.
Okay.
He did
Was he
that. So
from Jersey? Okay, Jersey.
I was like, okay,
I love
okay,
that for
nephew.
him.
We support him, but
Yeah.
come bring that energy to win, cause I gotta root for somebody.
And he's helping out Drewski on Could Have Been Records. So he's just because he has his entertainment business. So Lamar, we love you.
Holla at us.
Let's figure this out.
We're right down the street.
Let's figure it out.
We can
love you
come to
real bad.
M&T and we can do a little one
We
too.
can do anything.
Yeah.
But listen, I will say, put down the cameras and all of that because we need to buckle down and get the Super Bowl so that I won't have a panic attack. But we will see y'all back for more First Down in September. It's
Yeah.
quickly approaching.
Yeah, maybe before that, because I'm a big fantasy football girly, so we'll discuss that as it gets closer. Maisha will not be in it anymore because she doesn't know how to follow directions, but I will. I have a few leagues, so maybe we can start a How You Doing podcast league. So if there are any ladies or gentlemen that watch that are interested,
Oh, that's a good idea.
let us know. Come slide in our DMs, and we can have a little fun during football season and discuss that as well.
But only to discuss that.
Yeah, that's it. Ain't nothing else going on in them DMs. Okay, thank y'all.
Okay.
Speaking of like DMs and sliding and gliding, we about to get nasty, boo. Anyway, we're gonna talk about all things bedroom, bedroom boom, meeting in my bedroom, feeling on your booty, all the things. Okay, so we're gonna talk about sex and bedroom, and let's see what it's hitting for. So, what you got? Oh, well, we have a clip, and y'all let us know
what you think about
how y'all feel about it. Let me find it. Oh, goodness. You sent it to me, right? Oh, Lord. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know it didn't went to the church. God, we're sorry. We talking nasty, and you didn't went to the church. But while I look, shout out to Gunno Lavish.
We are such a fan.
We love him. We're going to tag him. The clip is by him. And he keeps us very highly entertained on Instagram, as sure of y'all. But here we go. Gunno.
Put that moo-moo on, boo. Put that moo-moo on, boo. All that lingerie shit, it cool. But I like that moo-moo.
Me too. I like that moo-moo.
I can just slide it up and go ahead and eat that foot.
Ooh.
And eat that bug.
Eat that bug. I mean, you ain't got time. Them lingeries be clipping, slipping.
All
like you
of that
said,
is
moo-moo.
just inappropriate. At this point, do what you got to do. Slide it to the side. Whatever you got to do.
I'm a moo-moo girl. I agree. And
Yeah.
I support it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are. And look, they talk about back in the day how your grandparents, your grandmother, great-grandmother had all them damn kids because she had that moo-moo on and he got to work. So, yes, moo-moo me all day. But I do want to move into a little bit more of the bedroom, and I have some questions for you.
All right, I'm ready.
So, when is it time to get into sexy time? Are you like more so into foreplay or are you straight to the point?
It depends.
On the person or the day of the week?
Yeah, both. If you know how to foreplay and you know what you're doing, then you're okay let's do that.
Yeah.
But if you're going to get down there and piss me the fuck off, then let's skip it. Because we're not getting anywhere. We're going straight to the get the fuck out. That's where we're going. But if you I'm just keeping it real. Sure. But if I like you and we have a good chemistry, then I like the kissing and the, kissing the titties, rolling down, kissing the neck, all those things, if we got that vibe.
Okay.
But if not, if you want to piss me off.
Because Coco Jones said it's on site.
It might be.
Know.
Sometimes it do be like that.
Yeah.
But,
I think you have to have really crazy chemistry for it to be on site. Like, it started...
All you got to do is go to bottomless brunch and it depends.
So that leads me to my next question. Lick it before you stick it or you good?
It's crazy. I was always lick it before you stick it. Still am now. But, like, I remember, God forbid, mother, don't listen to this episode. But when I was like in high school, I would never want to do it. Like I never wanted to have sex.
Mm-hmm.
But I let boys eat me out. Like that was my thing.
Right.
Like
You said, wait a minute.
I would just be like, let them eat
Okay.
me out, and then
Yeah.
I'm out of there. I mean, you try that now, you're gonna get raped. But I would not recommend that. But you know, when you're a kid, that's fine. But then, I don't know. One boyfriend I had, he ate it really well, but I think he broke my coochie. I don't know. I didn't like it anymore.
Ooh.
I didn't like head
Was he
anymore.
rough?
No, I don't know what happened, but like even just like the smallest stimulation, stop.
Oh.
But now I'm back in my, I can take
Okay.
it back. So I'm definitely a lick it before you stick it if you know what you're doing.
Right.
Again,
Don't go down there.
because if you're going to be down there nibbling and dibbling, I'm about to horse kick your motherfucking ass. Get the hell up off of me.
Don't go down there and play.
Right. I'm scared of cats and I don't like them. And I don't want no cat on my cat. So thank you, but no,
Not the
thank
lizard.
you. You know
Not
that.
the lizard.
You know the one.
I cannot.
What are you
Nobody has
doing?
time for that shit. Right. Correct. And then what about like? So do you reciprocate? Will you? Okay, Sade, come on now.
Hated it.
So you do not.
I mean, I do, but I don't like it. Anybody who know me, this is not a shocker. I do not like sucking dick. I will put a sign up and be outside. Cause if I do it unprovoked, I'd be so proud. I'm like, oh my God, I sucked dick all by myself.
Oh my.
Would you look at that? No,
what is it that turns you off with it?
I don't want you bumping on my head, and I'm like, I have a very strong gag, and I just don't feel like.
Just tell them to put their hands behind their head.
I don't think that no penis needs to be down my throat.
They don't need to push their hand on your.
They don't need to put their penis in my mouth. It's like, no, thank you. But I understand it is important.
Correct.
If you want somebody to be licking in your cat,
yes.
And cooters are pretty ugly. They're uglier than dinglings. So yes.
Yes.
I will do it. I will not say I will not. But is it something like I
that
super enjoy?
Right.
Like if I'm doing it and I get like a great reaction, then I'm like, oh yeah, then I'm feeling it. I'm in my bag. Yeah. So then I'm really gonna try to prove some shit.
Okay now.
I'm like, put a hand and all kinds of shit. Speaking of that, who showed me how to suck dick with Superhead in her porn video?
Is that how you learned?
Yeah, I was in college and I watched and I said, oh, wow. And it's crazy. I was out with some of my friends and they were like, that's how they learn too.
Really?
She had a whole little thing, but I mean, I know how to. No one's ever complained, but is it my thing? Absolutely not.
The same rules apply as for us, right?
No, if a man says he don't eat coochie, you're a child.
No, what I'm saying is like, don't go down there using your teeth.
Oh, right.
Don't be rough. Don't pull. It's actually skin, guys. So just be sensual with it. You know, let it go nice and smooth. Connect with it.
Yeah.
It's a part of them. It's a part of you. Just enjoy it.
It ain't a part of me, but you know, Maisha's right. You know, your partner deserves reciprocation in that,
for sure.
in that
because
area.
we speak that language.
Yeah. Like your partner does, your partner does. So ladies, if he's spitting you like a pretzel and eating you like a buffet, then you need to.
What if he comes in your mouth? Correct.
Spit it out.
And let me say this too. So, because us ladies too, we all have to. How do you taste?
Good.
So how do you taste good? We have to let the people know how to taste good. This goes for the ladies and the men. So in order to taste good, you want to make sure you stay up on those fruits. More specifically, the pineapple, because it's the antioxidants. The vitamin C is really good. All citrus fruits. We say pineapple, but I'm talking about fruits and oranges, strawberries, lemons. Grapefruit is good also. Green leafy vegetables, yogurts, just because it's the probiotic part of it. So you just want to make sure you're up to date with your berries. Drink plenty of water. That goes for everybody. When you drink water, it's a good cleanser. Keep a clean diet, and then maybe more people will have success with
happy endings.
Happy endings.
Or maybe men should learn how to give them to women so they can stop.
But what video? You had Superhead. You had Corinne. What do they have to
I don't know. Find it. Because then all y'all, we were out and we were all talking about the rose. Shout out to my homegirl, I won't say her name, but I got her a rose for Mother's Day, and she 10 out of 10 recommends it.
Yeah.
Y'all talking about y'all coochie ain't gonna fall off with using the rose. Why don't you make it fall off, buddy? Why don't you learn? Why don't you learn the ways? But based on these tips you said, I'm looking like a buffet because I eat yogurt.
You eat
I
very
eat
clean.
Greek yogurt every day.
Mhm.
I put pineapples in my smoothie.
You drink
I
plenty
eat
of water.
spinach and water.
Yeah.
No wonder y'all keep bothering me. Leave me alone. No, just kidding, JK.
But the men too, you can't just lay up there and eat
Right.
fast food, fried
Right.
foods, drink soda, and then expect somebody to go do that.
Yeah, tasting
It
like
ain't
salt.
happening, Cap. Not happening. But since we discussed the bedroom attire, are you a lingerie or a moo type of girly? I'm gonna let you know what I enjoy:
What?
T-shirt and some shorts.
I enjoy a
T-shirt and
moo.
short me all day.
I enjoy moo. I enjoy a set. As y'all can see, our silkies. We got it for the pop, but this is definitely something I wear.
Mm-hmm.
My coworkers laugh at me because I always be like, yeah, I love silky pajamas. I love a PJ set.
Yes.
I love a moo. I do not like lingerie.
Yeah.
I've tried it a few times. It's just too much work. The panties all the way down there to your throat, all that lace. Like when it's time, when you're really hot and ready for action, who got time to be unclasping, undoing? I ain't got no titty.
But it's just a part of the foreplay.
Yeah.
You
you better flirt. I'm butt naked. There you go. Here we go. What? Nurse.
Now, what about anal? Are you into that?
Hell no. Hell no. What? If you try to put your...
Sometimes it could be a slip and slide.
And I'm going to slip whoop your ass.
So they go from the front and then slip a little bit.
Ooh, no. Whoa. Even if it's accident, that's how I'm like, get the booty be clipped up.
Wait.
I'm a boy, Damon.
Correct. Back the fuck up. No.
It's a no for me.
It's a no for me.
It's hell no. Never tried it. Never want to try it.
It's a big no.
But see, when you always trying to give me away to them little Pink Panthers, they like to play in people booty.
But we don't know yet.
I do know.
Okay.
I heard the stories.
All right.
Somebody
don't judge them all, Charlotte.
Somebody like if you put a little lube, there's no way booty holes don't constrict like vaginas. I don't know. Medically, I don't think that's possible.
It's not. Well, it's possible.
But why? But would you have diarrhea after that? Because what if your booty's so loose now?
Yeah, I worry about that. It's just highly vascular. That's why.
And you can bust a blood vessel.
That's why people should be very careful. More importantly, because you can contract more.
Yeah.
Things. Yeah.
It's a no for me. It's a no for me.
Mm-hmm. Now, does body counts matter? Yes or no? And then I'll give you my answer.
To me, no.
Correct.
I think, like, what was before you is before you. Like, I think because honestly, you could have a low body count and could have been with someone who cheated on you and had STDs or things like that. You know, I feel like if you're dating someone, especially at this big age, like, we're late 30s.
Yeah.
I don't need you to run down your first boyfriend that you had sex with in high school when you were 15 or 16. However, I think you need to protect yourself. People need to be more comfortable with having conversations about, like, hey, even though we're both single, I'm only having sex with you, or you only having sex with me. If not, let's get tested together. You use protection? Do we use protection? If y'all don't use protection, do we get tested together? Yeah. Am I comfortable sending you my results? Are you comfortable sending me results? I think people are just... Body count is not the issue. It's like people are just too afraid to have those conversations. Like, if I'm having sex with someone, I'd be quick to say, when's the last time you got tested? What's your results? Can you send them to me? Mm-hmm. Like, and if they're like, I don't, then you're not the person that I need.
Let's normalize that.
Right. Yeah. I'm not the person that you need to be engaging in those behaviors with. Because, like, you don't know what I've been doing. I don't know what you've been doing. I don't need to know the last 5 or 3 people you had sex with. I just need to know present day. Are you safe? Correct. Are you keeping up with your health? Mm-hmm. And are you willing to share that?
And who else are you doing this with? If you're not in a monogamous relationship, you will hope that's the only partner.
Right.
But even in a monogamous relationship, in a marriage, I still, when I go for my yearlies, I always get tested.
Right.
Because why not?
Yeah.
I think it's important to.
I think it always is. And even if you're not super sexually active, like I'm not super sexually active right now, but when I go, I get everything. And if I start having sex again, then I'm going to say, like,
and then show your results. Like, it's fine.
I'd be quick.
Because you can let go. Like, when you know your partner is good and you're good, it's just like.
Especially, and I think, like you said, especially to the single ladies. And even, like, I tell my friends all the time, you cannot be afraid to ask somebody. I'm not trying to be in your business. You're single. You can have sex with whoever you want.
But that becomes your business.
Right. But if we're fucking, then I need to know who you're fucking and how y'all are rolling. And I need to know that your test results. And I'm never afraid to talk about that. But I think a lot of people are. And I even have had conversations with friends like, oh, I never asked. Why? You're single. You don't know what he's doing.
Right.
It's not an out of sight, out of mind. This is your body, and let's be grown. Some people are not having protected sex all the time, and that's fine. You're grown, no judgment. But you need to be able to have that conversation.
Exactly.
If I'm having raw sex with you, I definitely should be able to be like, who are you fucking? Okay, are y'all having protection? What are your test results?
And ladies, the instant that he throws your pH balance off,
Run. Yeah, he's fucking someone else.
He lying.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that you should be getting bacterial vaginosis frequently.
Yeast infections. Funky cat.
Run. Okay. So now that we cleared that up, I always say men lie, women lie, but they say numbers don't, right?
No.
But when they telling y'all the numbers, they lying.
Yo.
So it doesn't matter to me. I agree with you, but just be safe. Yeah. That's the biggest thing for me.
Exactly.
And then now I'm just gonna skip. Do you think men like hair, or do you think they care if it's bald or if it's hair down there?
I don't think they give a fuck. I've had both. I've had somebody eat my cat with a whole fucking Amazon down there, and then bald.
It's called the nappy dugout. Okay.
What? I mean, now I get laser, so I definitely like it bald for my.
But some men like a little hair because they feel like it's kinda,
childish. Yeah, this guy did tell me that. Like, if a girl's all the way bald, it feels like it's a kid,
like pedophile.
And I'm like, well, nigga, that's between you. Yeah. I be sweating and I work out and I don't like to wear drawers.
Correct.
So I don't got time for all that hair to be sweating, because that's not good. That'd throw you off. So
I think as long as you keep your hygiene good and it's nice and trimmed, if you do like to keep it low, that's fine. But when I go somewhere and I'm going to have a swimsuit, take it all off.
Yeah, I agree. Because
I don't want nothing.
You want a high waist and ass out.
That's how you got to have the ass out.
Absolutely.
You know it. So we are going to throw it back a little bit. Get it? Throw it back.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to throw it back. Do you remember the early 90s, 2000s, some of those games? Let's bring those back. What you think?
Let's see.
Like Truth or Dare? Would you bring that back?
I like it. Yeah. But I would leave like Truth or Truth. Because I feel like people be lying.
But people would always opt to do the Dare because
they didn't want to tell
you already knew.
Right.
You were like, oh, shit. That's when some crazy something. But what about spin the bottle?
Even though I like kissing, I ain't kissing no damn strangers. They could keep that. I don't want to bring it back.
Yeah, I don't think kids still do that.
No, because they be fucking.
Would you rather? We still play that today.
Yeah, I like that.
We like Would You Rather.
Because I be looking like, ooh, friend, you freaky. Like, when you see that little pinky go down, you be like...
Yeah, and then you be like, wow.
Wow, I didn't know that. Because it's always the quiet one. Oh. You be like, who got their back pulled out or something? And they be like, so I love Would You Rather.
Tell me more. And then Two Truths and a Lie. That's another good one.
I haven't played that in a while, but I like that too.
That's a good one.
I like that.
That can still hit today.
I played that like in workplaces, like to get to know people.
Yeah, like an icebreaker.
Yeah, I like it.
And then like a good movie night, the concept of just like watching a not long ass boring ass movie in the movie theaters. When your younger self, just to kind of.
Well, now I would bring it back then, but not now, because these motherfuckers like to Netflix and chill, get a booty rub. Next thing you know, sir, I thought it was movie night. Put that away. Put that away.
Or a scary movie, but we know we fall asleep on scary movies around here. But yes, let's bring some of these back. Definitely Truth or Dare can come on back, but Spin a Bottle, leave it where it is, and the rest can hit.
I agree.
Love it. And then, so, Charlotte, you're very much a single lady out here in these streets. So, before we get to the bedroom, we do have to, introduce you to some nice men.
Oh.
So, in order to do that, my question is, like, we want to know how the pickup lines will work for you. So, what we're going to do, we're going to play a cute little game where we're going to read the pickup line.
Oh.
Yep, we're gonna get some assistants in here to read the pickup line, cause I could read them to you, but I don't think it'll be just as fun.
Okay.
And we just want to see what your reaction is.
I can do that.
Are you interested?
Let's see. Let's see.
Put the spotlight.
Let's see if I can get picked up or no.
Let's see, cause you're a sophisticated young lady. So
I hear.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think to approach you is just a little intimidating anyway.
Probably because I'm looking like, what the fuck? Like, how can I help you? But let's see what these lines. If they're given, I might laugh and
if they're given, let's see. We just need some assistance in here.
Do you have a map? Because I just keep getting lost in your eyes.
Oh, oh, that was kind of cute. Let me say, I think I would like that one. I would like that one. That was kind of fly. That was
I
kind
like
of suave.
that.
I don't know. We could get lost together, Zaddy. Yeah, I like that one. That one will work. That'll get the number. I like it.
Are you a time traveler? Because I see you in my future.
Ooh,
What?
what? Where you see me? I like that one too. I like that one. I
No more
think
questions.
that was very cute, and like these would definitely get my attention
For
for
sure.
sure.
For sure.
And if they were a looker, then
So men, jot these down. I'm trying to help y'all.
I like that one too. Okay, I check. Okay, we 2 for 2.
Do you believe in love at first sight? Or should I walk by again?
I would laugh at that one. It's corny, but it's cute. It is cute.
It's an
It
attention grabber.
yeah. And if they find, I'm gonna say, walk your ass back again. If they not, the real Lance or the one that you tried to fake like Lance. If it's the real Lance, I'm gonna say walk by again and again and again. If it was Diddy Kong, then I'm gonna say you have a nice one. One time was enough, baby.
God help her.
All right, I'm ready for the next one.
You're someone who clearly knows what she wants. I love to get to know you better.
Oh, I'd love to get to know me better too. No,
Yeah.
no, I like
That's
that
a
one.
good one.
I do. That one is very. It's not. It's very direct.
Mm-hmm.
It's very like you realize like the type of woman that I am. Clearly,
Correct.
if you're coming up to me and you're saying that,
Yep.
so I would definitely be interested in like getting to know the person who said that better.
I love that.
I like that.
Your intelligence and wit shine through. Would you like to engage in a thoughtful conversation?
Okay, emotionally intelligent man. I like it.
So you out to brunch and they approach you and you on like your fifth mimosa.
You know, I'm
You
like,
gonna have that conversation.
I'll be like, we can talk right now.
You're gonna
No,
have that conversation.
no, I think all of those were very good. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the little corny ones at first, but even the ones that are very like thought provoking and very intentional.
Sure.
Because I say I want someone with intention. Right?
Yes.
That's what I say. Now what I do, we don't know. But I like all of them. I think
Yes.
don't y'all try these because I might cuss y'all the fuck out because I'm like, oh, you got that from the fuck, get the fuck out of here. But if
Right
there's someone who's not listening and not getting the cheat code
Yeah.
from this one, I like them all.
Okay. I
They
like
definitely
it.
will get the number. I think that they're very cute and I like it. I like it.
Thank you so much. It was so much better not coming from me because we would
Yeah.
have just cut the fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it
that
was,
baritone was nice.
yes,
Do you have a
yes.
map?
Cause I'm good.
I know you see it.
Hey, we are going to move right along to the health tip today, ladies. So, and gentlemen. So, we do, here at the podcast, we do, we talk about meeting in my bedroom, which is very nice. We want to hold on to those things. We want to keep it spicy and fun. But we do deal with some women or men who might be dealing with some sexual anxiety, more so related to decreased libido. So, if you're experiencing that, here are a few medications that could be contributing to that. So, for one, antidepressants such as the SSRIs, SNRIs, blood pressure medications, some of them specifically beta blockers and calcium channel blockers, who most of who our African American population are on. Hormonal birth control. I've dealt with that previously, so that can be a thing. Antihistamines, decongestants, antipsychotics, mood stabilizers, opiates. So if you're abusing it, men, and you're wondering why you can't go home and perform, that could be it. Or if you're recovering from an injury or what have you and you're on it, you probably don't want to have sex anyway. So is it decreased libido or is it just because you're on the medicine? And then certain anti-anxiety medications such as the benzols. So again, these are just an example of what could be causing and contributing to a low libido. Of course, if you're experiencing that, don't just stop the medicine because you heard it here on the How You Doing podcast. We just want you to talk to your medical health provider for potential alternatives. We don't want you to just stop it, especially some of these are very important, like the blood pressure and, the mood stabilizers, antidepressants. Please stay on those. But maybe they can help you find an alternative to kind of help. And it's just power in knowing. So do some research and, yeah, hopefully you can get back into the bedroom soon. And then lastly, please keep up with your gynecological screenings, ladies. And then everyone just be good on your routine STD testing because you want to be in the know is power in knowing. And that is it for my health tip today.
Love it, love it, love it. Before we get in the dizzle devotion, because I'm just feeling frisky, one more question. What is your most adventurous thing you've done in bed?
Oh, shit. For me, it was that damn sling I had.
And you bought me one,
I
bitch.
sure did.
Why?
So the way, let me tell the people what the sling is. I just went right by that question, didn't I? So the sling was you put it on the back of the door. You had to just make sure you properly adjusted it, and then you get your partner to help you into the sling. So you put your legs, one leg up on this side, one on that side. It's a party in the middle. They can just get to it. So, and you could just rock back and forth. So that probably was the most
I don't know why you
adventurous
bought me that. I never used
because
it.
because somebody wanted you to
Yeah,
have it, and I
because
was
that
trying to
little
get sleep.
short fucker wanted you to buy me that, and we did not use it.
Really?
I'm not holstering my big ass on no fucking door swing. I don't.
Sade.
I don't know.
It was fun.
It looked like it. It looked like a good time from the box. It was just.
Yeah. Well,
Cat,
maybe explore it
uh, hmm, hmm.
at a later date. Well, what is your most adventurous thing that you've done?
Honestly, I don't know.
To be continued?
Yeah, I don't. I don't know.
Well, you said bent over on the balcony
No, that's on
watching
my
the
list.
sunrise,
That's my list. Ooh,
listening to the
a
waves.
vacation,
Ooh.
wave in the ass, wave on the
Wow.
ass.
Okay. Yes.
That's on my
Sipping
list.
a lemon drop
Oh.
though. Shit.
Lemon dropping back shots.
Correct. Take
That
these shots
that
and I'm gonna
that that
take those
that,
shots.
that sounds like a vibe. Yeah. To be
Mm.
continued. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know what I've done, but I've done a few things. I don't know if it's nothing that's like crazy. Oh, it wasn't in the bed, but I did one time have sex in a parking lot
Mm-hmm.
where people were walking by, like
Oh.
on the strip on Fremont. We were in the parking lot in the back seat, but like he was sitting in the back seat
Uh-huh.
and I was like sitting on top of him, but my face could see the people,
Oh my gosh. So
And
they could just look over and catch
though
eye
they're just
contact.
like walking by and I'm just like,
Yeah.
like, but I don't know
And
if
I'm
they know what we
erotic.
were doing.
Like, mm.
All right, cowboy Carter. All right, God, we sorry. Okay, let's get back to
The
the
digital
Dizzle devotion.
devotion.
Now, for our Dizzle devotion today. No, today's devotion is about the subtle art of losing yourself. Have you ever found yourself dimming your light in places you used to shine? Have you found your voice becoming silent in rooms you used to project your voice? Have you found your smile turning into a frown or your joy turning into jade? You may be losing who you are. Did you know that God created you to be exactly who you are? And anyone who tries to dim your light or crease your smile is not who God intended to be around you. You are meant to take up space, so don't cower in the corner when you are the moment. I pray that whoever is listening to this knows that no one can steal your light because God bestowed light upon you and you are meant to shine. Don't allow the subtle art of losing yourself to deconstruct the masterpiece that God has destined you to be. Your voice is meant to be heard. Your light is meant to shine. You are meant to be, and no one else. You are meant to be you, and no one else is worthy of stealing your shine. I ask that you never lose yourself on behalf of pleasing others because you are exactly who you are and you are exactly who you're meant to be. And anyone who doesn't see that doesn't see you.
Mm.
And they're not worthy to experience the goodness that God has made. Amen.
Wow.
Clock it.
Amen.
Clock
Yes,
it.
clock it. We just appreciate it. Always hit it out the park. I know that resonated with me personally. But we just want to say thank you so much for coming into our bedroom today. Now we're going to have to kick y'all out. But before we do, we're just going to say thanks for listening. Until next time, stay healthy, curious, but most of all, be inspired. And remember, we always ask others how they're doing, but don't forget to check in with how
You doing. And don't forget to like, subscribe, follow us on How You Doing podcast _ on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on How You Doing the channel. Make sure to listen on Apple, Spotify, and all other platforms. And we will see y'all next week.
Bye.